new engineer. We're thrilled you picked us. We're here to bring you a brilliant new career. Yes, it's true that the terms of your servitude are a little bit unclear, but don't fear the years you'll be spending here. You're a lifelong pioneer. You're entering planetfall to a planet full of resources. Your contract calls that your life revolves around rounding up and exporting. And if you happen upon our previous ones, well, it's your job to report it. Take inventory of the spent debris, but best to leave any corpses.
No time for grief, so take belief in this briefing. These core values fix it, need you believing. You better love them if you wanna be leaving. But if you miss it, then we'll keep on repeating. Construct.
Rebrand that land before you as a grandiose factory floor.
Automate.
Commanded to handle it so you're free to construct more.
Explore.
You're born to a world of wonders that none have seen before.
Explore.
Convert that fertile earth to a furnace of churning ore. Flora and fauna, forced to the boundaries, part of the course when you're sports tearing down trees, pounding them down at the power. These towers you founded around our account. Seas bountiful mounted to countless amounts. Each bound to the compounds bound for the boundary. Sounded for drowns of the howls of the foul beast. Jousted and out for revenge. So look out, deep down at the ground. Fortune awaits. We just gotta burn down what's in the way. How fortunate that you have opted to stay. We alive on the bottom line for our pay. So slave away, yes, say today. In place of wage, you'll pave the way. Stay in the black, with shades of grey. Keep sending stacks, you'll get back
We
someday.
enterprise and synergize. You improvise and synthesize to bring supplies and tint skies. We think spies as chimney flies. The market cannot be denied. We couldn't stop it if we tried. That natural snapshot that you prize is simply profit in disguise.
Drop 1,000 rods in the pod, chip 'em off. Don't stop and move on to the modular frame. The rotors and cables, a table says we are waiting on lots of crates. And if we haven't got enough on your plate, well, we haven't got enough for the plate. To the stage of the caterium isn't great to fill the elevator by end of the day. Mother Nature is minted, it's evident. If we're a kid, the boy's the precedent. Where there's a will, there's a way to inherit it. Whether we killed her or not is irrelevant. No defence for delay, it's expensive, so pay up. Foreclosure's a moment away. Financially, we're financially. To contractually say it again.
Construct.
An industrial wonderland with 100 bells to ride on.
Automate.
Set seems to plunder and then find somewhere else to siphon.
Explore.
Let the whole ton of fun to be funneled under that horizon.
Explore.
Don't tearing us under with under assault, there's piles and pylons. This is a fix-it reminder. It's a lizard doggo, we lizard doggo world out there. But that doesn't mean it won't also try and eat you. So be careful. Those uniforms are cheap.
You've been hurled without leaves to build worlds without leaves. Scorch the earth, burn the trees, flush the birds, squash the beasts. Guess the customer they moan, keeping creatures from their home. But they'll scream and rant and rave if they don't get their mobile phone. You may think that it's a lot, slaying nature so our stocks gain. You may reach the extinction when your neck is on the block. Change all things bright and beautiful, all pictures great and small. All these scanners, lots of process, all the shareholders back home.
It's a little bit of sweat, a little bit of toil, and a big blind eye to the hard life spoil. To go the way of the dinosaur. What's it crying for? We're just making oil. The seas may boil and the skies might burn, but we'll reap the spoils of the prize you burn. No quarrel, it's morally grey, just quarry away. Morals make for downturn. Mother Nature ought to be hung, drawn out quarterly. Dust up and torn to pieces, export and reset. A big spreadsheet says more for me. Unlike a life, a price is dependable. Cutting expenses to keep you expendable. Spreading our message, we made you a profit. So make us a profit, we'll grant you ascension. All manner of valuables need our attention. The fact that there's animals ain't worth a mention. If there's a creator, I guess in a sense that we are a case of divine intervention. Beyond the heavens there is revenue to glean. To tether green to black and we can tether back to green. Tax laws, more lax for planets unseen. And in space, no one can hear the machines. Right, I want 10,000 steel beams on my desk by 4. Not literally, where would I put them?
I started to rap when I was 13. I was kinda crap, you should have heard me. So it had first seemed like an absurd dream. But let me tell you what a certain 3-letter word means. Aim, the intention of achieving, the ambition or wish in which you have been believing. Aim, a plan or a specific purpose, something that stops you from feeling adrift and worthless. Aim, to point your weapon at your target. You set your sights on and strike at it with a hard hit. You might not be the sharpest marksman on the market, but you're not so dumb, you know you can overcome your hardships. You're gonna finish it even if you didn't start it. Regardless, just hard when I hit it, then I just studied the analytics as if I was a big fan of cricket. Can you tell I'm English and I'm British? Study rhymes like Al Blumstein and study crime statistics. Every pad of lyrics I feel is an ammo bag ballistic. There is no magic mystic trick to this, I'm just a manic misfit. Practicing so much it's practically masochistic. To get this damn prestigious, you don't have to be prodigious. Just relentlessly, religiously release, refusing to relinquish. It's in your interest to impress the former you and keep repeating until all the former yous can form a queue. Every day you level up, you're born anew, like morning dew. More than you could ever imagine, so grab your waterproofs. Get in the lab and start breaking balls at you. For the moon, in order to get the performance boost. Rewarding you with immortal youth. Disclaimer, that's a metaphor and not the all the truth. So technically it could be, I would need to see some form of proof. Aim higher, that's the aim of the game. Whether you shoot for the stars or just training your brain, you always aim higher. That's the aim of the game. Train under the sunshine and the same in the rain. Can always aim higher, aim higher. Now aim higher, aim higher. Yeah. Aim higher, aim higher. Yeah. Aim higher, aim higher. For 95 years I'm here just trying to impress the former me. Still never forget the skeptics or the friends that have supported me. It took me 1 decade to get 100K experience. Then it took another one to make 1 million. Now I'm eyeing up that billion. There's diamond and obsidian. So if there's one thing that you can call me, it's resilient. Now let's leap in the grid shot. Let's see what this kid's got. Let's see if he can direct a big shot like he was a sequel to Hitchcock. Catch Mr. Lab on Twitter. He'll tell you whether you're winning or lacking. Precision in rapping's been a bit lacking. So I'm thinking of bringing it back in. I've a particular knack for cognition and accurate thinking and tracking. The width of a pixel's still too big, so I'm actually splitting an atom. I got a left side weakness, so I spent nights sleepless, leveling up into a left side seamless. And you're left quite speechless, singing the scene is the best I've been this. I know the next time that I'll beat this. Reflex, increasing speed bet. That I'll be the best to beat the rest. When I'm blessed to beat, never be the breath. Like a beast possessed with a heaving chest, you gotta keep your breast tough. Till police arrest me for plagiarizing the cheeks of Dizzy Gillespie. Jesus wept, he's even swept the deepest depth to the bed to the sea. So fresh as a clean, relieving stress. Rinse, repeat, and it's meaningless. It's featured guests have even left. Cause it keeps indefinitely speaking text. It can even outlast priests in churches, preaching virtuous streams of perfectly good words in sequence. Birth of machine gun bullets and get even a hearse. Shit's what I've heard. Aim higher, that's the aim of the game. Whether you shoot for the stars or just training your brain, you always aim higher. That's the aim of the game. Train under the sunshine and the same in the rain. Can always aim higher, aim higher. Now aim higher, aim higher. Yeah. Aim higher, aim higher. Yeah. Aim higher, aim higher. Now.
Whoa, if it isn't a lightener! Hey, 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 hey! Looks like you're
Alone on a late
all
night.
your friends.
Abandoned you for the slime.
You are? Sales gone down there.
Drain!
Living in a garbage can? Friend, either you're closing your eyes to savings you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of discounts indicated by the presence of a market object in your community.
Hey kid, look at you. Right time, right place.
Prize for the picking.
Right money in your pocket. You're lucky, very lucky. You're so very, very lucky that you get to be investing in this very special product from everybody's favorite number one naked salesman, Durgan 1937. Mind if I to say it? Mind if I to say it? Yes, I mind if I to say it? Yes, sir. But you want to have a little fun? Little something good lucky from the glum humdrum, live comfortably. A little risk. Yeah. Listen up, for the offer only comes just one t-shirt. I used to get having violent thoughts, but don't you wanna the yummy yummy? Big shock inquired today. Well, the secret in stock. All you gotta do is blocked. I used to be nothing but the email guy. Now I'm it burns. Stop, help me, it burns guy.
Silver better bargains, we've got deals you won't believe. We can tell you what you want before you realize what you need. If you'll pardon us the jargon, here's our dark year guarantee. We take cash or card or credit, but we'll take your heart for free.
Are you feeling down?
You lost control. Is your life a mess?
Do your friends despise you? Well, here's weird trick discovered by a mom.
I'm sure I will surprise you.
What do you have a dream now? Shining, glistening. Gotta buckle up, grab a light by the
Everything.
You can have it, say the word, it's yours. I wasn't listening. See, it's this just here, right here, last year, on the 3rd and the 4th at 5:06.
Oh boy, howdy, it's time to interrupt the song during a really high energy moment and play elevator music. That was a terrible clap. It's Thursday, and I want to go to bed.
But that would be communist. So instead, we're going to play video games like the doomer-ass millennial that I am. Because I must eke every small amount of enjoyment out of every possibility that I can achieve, even though every laughing moment is fucked! This is all just stalling. We should just play video games. I mean, I'm playing video games. You're... sitting here watching me hit my desk repeatedly. What I'm saying is we've all made options, and you probably made the worst.
I got a Reaper to 90, though.
So that's kind of neat. My hand hurts. My shoulder hurts. Anywho's woozes. Hold on.
There's crap in my eye. This is a good start to the stream. Quickly. Frontline? Question mark.
I need to do a gala as well, the 24-man. Probably frontline, then 24-man, and then some experts. My hands are like actually tired. Like my joints are tired. So doing this is fucking terrible. It hurts. All right, I'm going to queue for frontline. Oh, I gotta invite the Corey. Corey was waiting to the last minute. I see what you're doing. I have eyes. I'm very tired. I cannot wait to go to bed. I had to do so much bullshit yesterday. Let me tell you. Yep. Okay, I'll actually tell you. The joke does not exist is not the funniest punchline in the world. Despite the fact that it's one of my favorites, it isn't actually funny. Yeah, so let me give you a breakdown of Wednesday. Wednesday is my day off. I was putting data in for sub-tracking sheet. There's a sub-data tracking sheet? Fucking what? Also, I don't know if I think this link is broken. Wait, I'll check. Last time I tried to use it, it didn't work. Okay, it works today's time. It's some bullshit. Hello, I'm here. Don't get excited, I'm not actually a tank. I am a Dragoon pretending to be a tank. I unglamored this top for some reason, and I don't know why. I'm slightly shorter than this person. Quickly stand higher on the hill. Woo! I felt my masculinity slipping away, I tell you what. And now I'm on a sheep. I made it to track how much I get in salvage each trip. Ah, data. They're on a pair, this is cheating. I'm actually hoping to be done with this top today. I want to have the chest piece for Dragoon / Samurai today. That's my goal. Not a high goal, but it's a goal. I need to turn this down because I'm yelling because I can't cure myself. Anyways, yesterday. So Wednesday and Sundays are my day off, or they are this week. Next week I'm doing Thursdays and Sundays off, and it'll be that for a while. I guess I'll head to the center. So, I got up. First mistake, waking up. Got up. And I had to go and get an emissions test on my truck. Then, I had to go home and renew my registration. And then, I had to update the address on my driver's license. And then I had to go have lunch with my mother. And then I had to do a phone call about health insurance. And then I had about 2 hours before I had to go do D&D. I'm just gonna stay in here and attack this until I die. That's my plan. This crystal's gonna die or I'm gonna die. I'm okay with either one. And now I'm going to die. I'm leaving. Oh, hello, Bard. Goodbye, Bard. That's just the right way. I need to back the fuck it up. So I had like a collective 2 hours of chill time yesterday, which from a day, your day off is not great, you know? Oh, and I did laundry, and I went to Target. God. Oh, I hate going to fucking big box stores. They're the worst. I feel like I'm going to get cancer. Ugh. Does this person need help? What is going on? Hello, I'm coming to contribute or something. Boop. That did very little damage. So yeah, yesterday sucked a fat one. And oh my god, am I tired. Part of me is hoping that it rains on Sunday, so that way I can't go mountain biking, so I can stay at home and be lazy instead. Excuse you, I am actively stabbing you at this time. Kindly refrain from interrupting. I am now leaving. Goodbye. I had no commitment to engage in this fight. I just went over there for, you know, camaraderie's sake, and now I'm just leaving. You should have left a long time ago. Bye.
No, don't go help them. They're stupid.
Luna's gonna go over there and die next. Hot damn, this is not great. We are winning though, so that's kind of neat. Crystal. I'm gonna go back to, normally I wouldn't go back for the crystal, but because there's a group right there, well, there's no way in fuck we're getting in on that one. But we could tear some of that shit up. I don't know. I don't have strategies. I'm an asshole on the internet. I'm here doing the do. I'm just gonna try and stab her this to death, and then go stab her some other thing to death, preferably a person. I am very tired. I know I keep saying this, but like, don't expect me to say things that make sense and expect me to have slightly more energy than I'm supposed to. Because when I'm tired, I can't turn off my ADHD at all. You see, I self-medicate my ADHD with sheer willpower, which is like using a sprinkler on an open fire. Car fire. No. I guess we're fighting this gunbreaker. It's not my favorite thing. Hey, gunbreaker. Go ahead and, yeah. Get to leadist, bitch. Feels good. Feels good. I don't know if we're actually going for this crystal, if we're just here fucking around and finding out. I think we're just fucking around and finding out. I'm leaving. Corian's still over there? Corian's very long gone. This seems like a dangerous move. Yeah, they're over there doing useful shit at that crystal. We should go help them at the crystal. I'm gonna try to get over to this crystal, but it's kind of a long march. Would have been faster to do that, and it wasn't on my radar at the time. I cannot hear myself think. Much better. Now I can hear myself talk, if not think. It's worse. It's worse. So much worse. Okay, so after this, the plan is to do the 24-man. And then probably expert. We should have time for that, I think. Hello, sir and or madam. Time to die. And time to leave. Oh no, I've been hit by probiotics. This is terrible. Oh, that's rough right there. That's not great. That is pretty harsh choke right there. Yellow is in a close second. Yeah. But how's everyone's day going? Is everyone having a good time and or day? And or what? And time and or what? What's the other thing? I'm gonna attack this ninja. This ninja AFK? What's happening here? Hello? I'm confused what those giant swords were. I have a minimal understanding of what's happening at any given moment in time. They've separated. We're back to fighting two fronts right now. I don't think that's where we want to be. Hello. I think we're just falling back. Yeah, we need to fall back. There's no point in getting over here. There's too much stuff. I talk about exciting news, but the only really exciting news that's happened is political. And I don't know if everyone's down with politicking tonight. Hey, anyone want to do politicking? Anyone? Do it. All right, good talk. Target the Tomalith. Listen, we know what we're here for. We're here to stab tomes. Oh yeah, I had a thing I was salty about immediately before stream, and I just forgot. And I'm dead. These aren't related. Yeah, so I entered the housing lottery again. I've now entered it 2 weeks in a row, and I have lost both weeks in a row, and I've decided that this is bullshit. I'm not doing it anymore. Let me tell you why it's bullshit. Because I almost forgot about the lottery, which meant I would have just pissed 3 million gil into the fucking ether. No! No! Fuck that. Not doing that. Nope. Screw it. I'm gonna hoard my gil like the psychopath that I am, and I'll spend it on dumb shit when the time comes. God, I hope competitive crafting isn't a thing again. I really wish there were some other players here helping us. Hello? I'm gonna get fucked up by this white mage here in a second. Yep, there it is. Yeah, you all should abandon this machinist to their fate. That'd be a good move. Please do this thing. I have specifically requested machinist abandonment. Why would this fucking machinist die their goddamn range class? Just fuck off. You are to kill people sometimes. I think we're just kind of in the meh phase right now. I'm gonna drop down and see what kind of trouble I can get into. Because most of our team's right here. Ooh, that. Yeah, that's what I want. Just gonna roll up in here with, minimal hit points. Where is our team going? I'm scared. Hello, Dwagoon. Goodbye, Dwagoon. Oh god, there's too many buffs and debuffs in PvP, and I'm just not smart enough to track it all. Hello, Paladin. Okay, where are we? We are currently heavily losing to yellow. But hopefully that's gonna just deplete them. Yeah, the adders have a lot of battle hype people stacked up too, unfortunately. Hello, Bard. Goodbye, Bard. North. Yeah, I don't think we're stopping the adders. They're winning pretty solidly. I think they're winning mainly based off of PvP, which I've never liked the fact that that's a thing that can happen now. I dumped fucking everything into this. Nope. Damn, I don't think I've won a one of these in like a week. Fucking shit, ain't it? Oh well. Okay, let's do the I want to update my glam. Glam. Why is that glam missing gloves? Oh right, never mind, I remember. God, if I could be a Reaper wearing this glam, I'd be so happy. Fucking that's no. Oh. Why do I have so few glams? Alright, I'm just gonna go as is. We'll figure it out. There's an umbrella in the mail for you. Okay. Strange that it fits in the mailbox, but this is acceptable. Speaking of umbrellas in the mail, have they said a damn thing? What is in? Have they said anything? Where is the accessories thing? Fashion accessories. Yes, that's what I want. Have they said anything about the summer event? Like, wouldn't that normally have been by now? I don't remember when the summer event normally runs, but I could have sworn it was in like June or July. The 10th. Okay. But yes, the housing thing. I find it. Sorry, I was like, I'm gonna turn off the reshade to see if like it's just as hard to see this. It's vaguely. Clarity makes it better. What's making it so bad? The HDR. The HDR is kind of washing it out. Yeah. The HDR really washes out the whites in this game, and I'm kind of about it. I could adjust it, but I don't understand how, so you know what if I turn the power down? It does the opposite. I don't understand how any of these tools work. I'm just gonna turn it off. It's still kind of hard to see. It's really blurry at a distance, because I don't run the FXAA, I just have that off because I don't like the way it makes everything blurry. It looks good up close. There's got Boogles, Chocobo, Tonberry, and repeating. Hell yeah. But fuck housing. What has housing ever done for me? Listen, I had a house one time, and I regret that I don't have it anymore, because it was a pretty banging house. Housing in 14 is like housing in real life. You're not likely to get a house in your lifetime, and if you do, under no circumstances should you ever give it up, and you should make sure to, when you want a different house, you know, buy the house while you still own your previous. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get stuff for summer event, because I'm going to be out of town for most of it. Hopefully it'll probably just be a quest, you know, like it normally is. I know there's a glamour, because, you know, the glamour was on the fucking billboard. So we'll have to see. bought FC House and Medium House twice. Yeah, but the second time you bought a Medium House, you already had a house, so you just like swapped plots, which is much easier to do. There was a time where I had the best housing location in the Goblet. It was the one right next to the hot tubs. It was pretty sweet. And then I stopped playing for like a month. Because it was Stormblood, I think. Something like that. Fuck Stormblood. It was Stormblood. I stopped playing for 6 months. Went small, medium, medium. Yeah. But like, you had equity. That's a good glam. Let's play a game. There. Now we can see what it looks like on both characters. There's actually not as much of a physical difference between the Cure and the Femro, but they have like, they do have a broader frame. Like just a little bit. Kind of meh about the boots now, but there's not many options. No, there's not. I don't know what else you would do. You're getting a lot more versatility out of that skirt than I would have thought. Honestly, the skirt would be fucking great if it died and it didn't have the holster, but... Campaign for better skirts! Thank you. This keyboard's very excited when I go. Apparently enough to move the spacebar enough to jump. Yeah, fuck housing. The thing that makes me really go fuck housing is the opportunity to lose out on the guild. You know? Islands to 6.2, by the way? Yeah. I saw that islands are like at the front end of the patch because I was reading the, not like the patch notes, but basically the release thing on the patches. It tells you the order. Look at this weeb ass piece of shit over here. Fuck you. So islands are right around the corner, and I'd rather, if Gil is invested, I would rather invest it into that, I'm assuming. What I lack in gear, I'm making up for by using great food. I haven't actually looked up what the proper rotation is yet, and I really should have. As with all things, I have a loose understanding. That's 1,000. I've literally only had Reaper at max level for approximately 34 minutes. I finished it immediately before stream. So there is going to be a learning curve. I think I'm gonna let the blue bar just kind of fill. Out of the nature of it takes a lot longer to fill, and I really want to make sure I have it when Arcane Circle comes up. So I think I'm gonna err on using it when my bar is full as opposed to using it on half. Which is not correct usually. You rarely end up doing that, to my knowledge. Ah. Deals unexpected damage started with a potency of 1,000 for the first enemy. Effects fire upon execution requires at least one stack of lunar shards. So I should end with that. Okay. I love learning abilities in the middle of a fight. That's my favorite time to do it. And it is certainly a time to do it. I fucked myself right there. Hold on. I will unfuck it. No, come back! I'm trying to do burst things. My timing is impeccably bad. I need to change this position, Plentiful Harvest. That needs to be somewhere else. Well, I pretty much absolutely put down none of my bursts because I did it, you know, as the boss was doing his things. So do that. That leaves one, and then we do this. I need to read what the damage is on this ability, just so I can be better informed. I'm gonna do that right now. So that's a 520. Yeah, 520, 520. Okay. I died. That's fine. I'm learning. And honestly, is that not the most valuable experience that one can have, is learning? Make sure to give me money so that way you can learn who to not give money to, alright? It's all a valuable experience. Subscribe to this channel to learn about why you shouldn't subscribe to this channel. I don't know why I've never subscribed to this channel, so I have no fucking clue. I can't just tell you. I can't provide that service for free. Normally I would. But I'm not allowed to subscribe to my own damn channel, so I don't know what the problem is. I got a package in the mail, you know, while I'm dead. I got a package in the mail, and I haven't, like, because you know, I got home at 7:40. So I didn't actually have time to fucking open it. But I'm gonna open it real quick while I'm dead, you know. I have to do it over here though, because I also didn't have time to, you know, mark out my personal information. There we go. Hop up, hop up. Hop up, hop up. Hit him with one of these. Hit him with the Plentiful Harvest. Hit him with one of these. I goofed somehow. I'm not certain what I did, but my communio went away. This needs to be somewhere else. I need to be able to hit that without a fight. So I might move Hell's Egress somewhere else. How's that? I don't really use Hell's Egress as the thing. I use the other one more.
The builder has been made to yield.
Kind of a bigger fan of, you know what? That should be like, it's gonna trip me. We'll do that. We'll do that, and I'm sure it'll go really well. I hope the tank headpiece drops.
With some sport.
Well, I hope the Dragoon chest drops. Since we're just stating shit for some fucking reason. Listen, I understand there's a joke, and I understand that I don't get it. It is what it is. So what is this? Commune. Deals unaspected damage to all enemies nearby with potency of 1,000 for the first enemy, 60% less for all remaining ones. Requires at least 1 second for the enemy. But there was another thing that it turned into. What was it? Oh, it's right there on 7. No, that's a different thing. Plentiful Harvest there. So what is Plentiful Harvest? What is Soul, like, what is fucking Soul So? Is that a thing I should be concerned with? I don't know. standing in a bad place here. Boot. Continuing to stand in bad places, okay? That's just what we're doing, apparently. I'm attempting to learn. And talk at the same time, and I'm just doing a bad job of both, frankly. So we're here. We're doing this shebang. Yeah, Solso is one I don't really understand. I think it's just like a prep thing. Like, do Solso. Okay, now I have it. It lasts for a while. Able to execute Harvest Moon, which is this thing. I assume I'm supposed to be opening with that. Right? Well, it's 600, so assuming you'd open with Shadow of Death and then that. God, knowing things is hard. Well, not knowing things is hard. Knowing things is actually very easy. It's the not knowing part that's difficult. If you're like me, you're just stupid.
Come, show me the strength.
Let me just up.
Up on the ground.
Yeah, I don't get it, but whatever. It's not my job to understand. It's my job to sit here and hit buttons. I wish it was my job to sit here and hit buttons and talk to people on the internet. That'd be fucking baller. I completely forgot to do gluttony. God damn it. Did we just show you the Reaper rotation? I didn't see it in the first place. I just watched you do it. I don't understand how people are like, oh, here's a video of someone doing this thing. And they're like, yes, I understand. I'm like, no, I don't fucking understand. I have to see it in like a chart. Like, no, I don't have no fucking clue what abilities you're using.
Descend and destroy.
That's why I don't get when people do, like, videos. Rather than putting out a text guide, they put out a fucking video, and I'm like, wow, this is useless. No, come back, I'm trying to hit you. Like, I'll have to look it up on the balance, and I'm sure it'll change as soon as the next patch drops. They do half the time. I'm going to hold on using Gluttony until Arcane Circle is up, because I have it super badly timed, and that's unfortunate. I'm assuming you use Gluttony under Arcane Circle. I don't actually know. Seems like a safe assumption. Back here, I'm trying to hit you, you fuck. Also, I don't necessarily feel the need to fully understand multiple classes. Which may sound weird because I do play multiple classes, but I only really understand Monk. And debatably Sage. Sage isn't that complicated. I have entirely given up on trying to hit positionals, though. Especially, like, mainly in this fight. This fight's just such a pain in the ass. It's not really... just fuck it. Me hitting my positionals is not going to be the defining factor of how much time this takes, so I'm not worried about it. And I'm not gonna be worried about learning Reaper right now on stream. That's not gonna happen. There's no need to do that because the focus is not on me learning to play Reaper. The focus is on me attempting to be entertaining on the live stream. So like when I go to learn Reaper, it will be off stream. Get the fuck away from me. It's like when I play Monk on stream, I usually play Monk at what could be considered a relatively high level on stream, but that's entirely because Monk is absolutely muscle memory. I do not have to put a single thought into doing Monk. I don't really like this. Ooh. That was not a great lineup. I feel like I'm overstacked on Enshroud. Probably am. Based off my knowledge of just classes in general, you probably use Enshroud at 50%. You just like, you know, you use your brain to not miss time shits. That way you can actually have the ability up when you need it. And that's what you do with most classes, so I don't see why it'd be any different.
Come,
I'm only going to roll.
enter my realm, if you dare.
You know, get the fuck out of the portal. I hate it. Only gonna roll on the chess piece for Dragoon. All I'm here for. There's a hair on the corner of my eye. I don't know if that. Ow! I managed to pull my eyebrow. This was not the intent. God damn it. Such devastation. Well, everyone else limit breaks, and I kind of want to feel included, so I'm gonna limit break. I do now feel included, though. It's pretty neat. I have played around with getting my bars set up a little bit more how I want them for Reaper. Obviously, it's a limited its effectiveness due to a lack of knowledge of what I'm supposed to be doing. But it's a try. I've just made an abs. I hope I die. I hope I die here in a moment because I just need to completely reset all of my fucking things with Reaper. That's what needs to happen right now. I need to just eat it. Everything is so fucked up. Oh, Lord. Anyways, as this continues on, as always, Hildebrand is on Saturday. I'm gonna have to see how long the story segments are for Heavensward Hildebrand. Because last time it took like an hour to finish the, intro story, which I wasn't expecting. But if they're like only an hour, I'm probably gonna do 2 segments of the story a night. Since, it's like a 2.5 hour stream. Well, this is like an 1.5 hour stream. Can I just like run in there and we just all start fighting? Kung Fu fighting.
You will be scoured by the light of the sun.
So yeah, we'll, you know, because if it times out to work that way, then that's what we'll do for the Hildebrand stuff. If it don't, you know. There's the hair. It's just like fluttering around my eyes. It's terribly annoying. I cannot figure out where it's coming from. Where are you? I can see you, but I can't find you. Watch as the streamer is tormented by a small follicle, periodically just floating in front of their face. So, Islands are coming out. I was really hoping that Islands would be like a little bit later into the patch, because to my knowledge, Savage Dungeons are coming out too, and I really wanted time to be able to, you know, kind of chew over the different stuff. And I'm a bit bummed that I don't think that's going to be the case. Like doing, I don't know, it's gonna be a bit of a pain in the butt, I think. I really think that at this point Square Enix is speeding up their content releases to try and get back to the schedule they were previously, with the expansions dropping in June. I'm kind of meh about that, though. I don't really care about when it drops. I go to work. It doesn't fucking matter to me. It's not like I get time off, you know? I haven't hit this button in a long time. And I'm trying to, I haven't quite figured out what cues it. Because I expected it to be queued once Gluttony finished, but I'm guessing it uses, whatever the fuck this bar is. I'm not learning these names, they're all retarded anyways, I'm not doing it. I like Reaper, but I like Reaper as long as I don't have to pretend that its edginess isn't cringe as fuck. Because it is. And I'm not about that cringe life. I am cringe. I don't need additional cringe, okay? Like, I've already got it covered. I don't need the backup. Got it on lock. Like, y'all have watched the live stream. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm so glad I walked all the way over here. God damn it. Honestly, I'm running out of shit to say because I'm just so goddamn fucking tired that I don't have anything to talk about. I just want to go to bed. Yeah, so Plentiful Harvest is confusing to me. Because I think I know what cues it. But also, it's like delayed for some fucking reason. First enemy does what? Immortal sacrifice cost 1 stack. Well, I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm sorry, the game doesn't really tutorialize these things. It just drops shit on your bar and hopes you figure it out. Is that a stack right there? I don't know.
Is it just a mirage? Or something more?
Let me think my buff drop again. Ooh, stacks of Soul Reaver. I don't know.
Let there be fire.
That fight goes on for entirely too long. Wow. I don't need either of these. Man, I literally have the boots. I literally don't need either of those. I had both of them. Hell yeah. Okay. Like, am I the only one that thinks the fight lasts too long? Because every fucking time I come in here, I'm like, I'm pretty down with everything except that fight. I'm just like, great, here we are, it's this fight. Okay, let's get it over with. It's just a thing you have to get through so you can go do Nald Thal, which is way more fun. So like, look, Plentiful Harvest is now queued up. I come out of this, I wait a minute, and then it comes up. But it only comes up a bit after, and that's what I find kind of confusing, is its timing. Like, it's not what triggers it. I'm reasonably confident I understand which abilities chain into it. I don't understand why there's a delay on it. That's what is really weird to me. Because it appears to come up after you do Gluttony. I'm dreaming of a 24-man where the bosses don't fucking rotate so goddamn much. So I just ignored Gluttony there, but that's on purpose, because I'm holding it for that, and I also trying to experiment with things. But I'm going to experiment with Gluttony, like when Arcane Circle is running. Right, Circle of Sacrifice yourself and party members. Not queued by Arcade Circle, is it? That'd be interesting. It is queued by that. So, and then there's a pause. So something's counting down, presumably, for that. Okay. So it's not queued by Gluttony, it's queued by Arcane Circle. That was the thing I wanted to check. Okay, so then there must be some kind of timer that's counting down, and that's why there was that little delay on it that was confusing the hell out of me. Well, that's gonna hurt. Once I look up here and identify what the fuck that is, then we will be officially significantly more informed than we are currently. 48 seconds on that. Okay. All of my shit's wildly off, like, off tempo. So I just... It's fucked. It's going to be fucked until the end of the fight. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, see, this is kind of horrible, because, you know, he over there, I over here, no positionals for me. There's the AoE, there's going to be the knockback. So, we do Arcane Circle, and then what? What's counting down? Is it this thing? It is that thing. It's that green one. Okay. So that counts down. It looked like it was like 4 or 5 seconds. Probably 6 more likely. So presumably you were trying to squeeze something else into that time period. I'm about to die. There it is. Presumably you're trying to squeeze something else into that time frame of however many seconds. That's a lot of dead people in our party. What's your glam? This glam looks better from the back than it does the front, and that's nothing against how they put it together. I think it's just not a great looking top from the front. I'm going to attack this one. It looks like it doesn't have a lot of people. Thank God I didn't get the damn thing. And I still don't understand what Soul So is for. I mean, I know what it does. I don't understand what it's for. I will eventually figure it out. I will figure it out on my own time. I'm not going to do it right now on stream. Arcana, 50 gauge, Silk Gluttony. Well, yeah, that's kind of obvious. It also is the downtime skill. Well, yeah, I mean, that I'm aware of as well. I just, whether or not it's used in the fucking opener at all is the thing that I was pontificating on. And I would assume it might be, because it's an insta thing, but it seems like it's so out of place, I don't know if it's relevant. But like I said, I will figure it out in my own goddamn time. I am not at the point with Reaper where I want to go look up a guide. I have to poke it a bit more before I'm decided that I'm ready to go look at a guide for it. Because, like I said, I didn't know what the fuck Plentiful Harvest was or where the fuck it came from because the game doesn't tell you. I'm just going to Limit Breaker right now. And I'm not a believer in, well, I don't understand how this works, so I better go look up, have someone tell me. I'd rather figure it out on my own and then find out what the optimization is. That is more my speed. Here's someone else doing a limit break. Well, and then we go. Gonna take my AoE over here. Or not. That works. And he's dead. Wow, absolutely fucking none of this is what I want. Oh well. Better luck next week, because there's no way in God's green earth I'm running this twice in 1 week. I'm gonna commend the other Reaper, because neither one of us got what we wanted. But people should roll for shit so I can try and get these cards. So I can resell them, because fuck all of you. I have no shame. I have no shame about rolling need for shit I already have. If it gives me the damn option, I'm going to. Why? Because fuck you. I want money. And I also rarely get shit, so like... Yeah, see, I didn't get any of that. I rolled pretty high on some of that crap, didn't get a damn thing. Hell yeah. Hated it. Anyways... Time to swap to Monk, because my gear isn't very good. And I'm not doing Expert with my gear being poo-poo. So I'm gonna do it on Monk. Dead. Now I gotta try and get Tombstones. I could farm Agalia until I get the top. I'm not fucking going to. I have more respect for my free time than that.
Agalia's not that fucking fun. It has like 2 fights that are fun and the rest of them suck.
I stand by that. Like, people were so hyped for Agalia, Aglib, whatever the fuck, when it came out. I don't get it. Like, I still don't get it. Like, the fights aren't bad. Okay, most of the fights aren't bad. The lady before the last fight, fuck that fight. That fight is awful. It's so boring. It doesn't need to be that long. It's like, oh, here's the mechanic. And then like fucking a minute later, like, oh, here's another mechanic. And then a minute later, like, oh, that first mechanic, but done a bit differently. And I'm like, you could have cut that down to 10 seconds in between and we would have been fine. It's entirely too long of a fight. The last fight is fun, and I think it's largely fun because the music's really good. It's not that active of a fight. None of these are that active of a fight. I was talking with someone about it, and you know, I've started classifying fights based off of like, you know, what past content is this fight kind of a similar style to? And I really like stuff that's in the, shall we say, Boja style of fight design. While this 24-man is more of the Evilise Raid style of fight design. And I don't like the Evilise Raid fights. I think they all suck. All of them. Okay, that's not true. The very last one's a fucking banger. But the rest of them suck. They're so fucking boring. So let me be specific what I mean by that. Boja fights tend to have a lot of movement in them for the players. You tend to have to be on your feet, moving, responding to mechanics, and a lot of them are not necessarily displayed by AoE markers on the ground. They're often displayed by indicators that the bosses are doing. But typically, they're smaller AoEs that happen faster. Because most mechanics are AoEs. That is just the nature of 14. It's how they display and give you the information on those AoEs that is what makes it interesting. So the Boja stuff is characterized by smaller AoEs that tend to cover. You have like small AoEs around the arena. They'll typically be faster, they'll move faster, and they'll require you to respond faster and see and have visual cues. Evilise style AoEs are fuck off massive AoEs that take up huge swaths of the arena that you just have to vaguely run away from, and they're usually not very fast, and I find that really boring because it's like, oh, big AoE, big AoE, big AoE. Meanwhile, in Boja, it's like pew 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 pew, and you're like, fuck. I find that much more fun. That's the whole reason I liked Boja. The whole goddamn reason is I really liked the fight designs. And the Fates had enough variety. Like the Fates are Fates. They're not that complicated. The fucking critical engagements though had some really hard critical engagements. Decent sub trips for today. That's good. I wish we'd get into this goddamn expert roulette. No, the critical engagement in Bozja was where Bozja fucking shine, because so Bozja is old content at this point. Xandor is still relatively populated. I was running Xandor a couple weeks ago, and there was a critical engagement that we straight up just fucking wiped on. The whole, everyone died. Almost 140k between salvage and vendor trash. Very nice. And honestly, it was kind of dope. The only thing that was frustrating about it is one of the people kept having their re-raiser pop. So they just tried to, and it was a tank, which means they have insane survivability. So they just tried to solo the fucking boss. They did not succeed, but they did keep a lot of people from being rezzed, which meant a lot of people had to take a fat fucking penalty. Don't be that guy. But everyone fucking died because the mechanics they're kind of convoluted. There's a lot of AoEs that you need to dodge, and so one of the fights in Bozja uses some Evilise mechanics, but it combines them with some other stuff to make an insanely active fight. And that's what we all fucking died to. Because it's the clock mechanic of, a thing going counting around and then detonating an AoE in a direction, based off the number of times it rotates around. Plus, another mechanic where the boss jumps to sides of the arena and charges. And another mechanic where you have spinny doodles on the floor that indicate a speed. And it was a shit show. We all died. It's a hard fight. But all of those mechanics were mechanics from the Evilise raids, but in the Evilise raids they were done much more slowly with larger AoEs that covered not necessarily, they covered more of the arena just by the nature of the AoEs being so much bigger. But the way they covered the arena was more, this entire half of the arena, you can't go in. So you just stay over there. But everyone just stayed over there for most of the fight, and the AoEs don't really factor in it, because they only take up these parts of the arena. While the other one, they're distributed around the arena, which is where you get the fucking hectic nature of trying to dodge everything. I think I'm done trying to explain the difference between these, because I'm confident I've explained it as well as I'm going to. Not as well as I want to, but as well as I'm going to. I'm just not that good at explaining stuff. Huh. Oh, God. The dungeons and the islands coming out... Corian, if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, if not, then whatever. Savage dungeons are coming out at 6.2 and same time as islands, same time as Savage raids. I think that's the case. I hope I'm wrong on that. I really hope I'm wrong on that, because I don't want to be trying to explore multiple pieces of new content at the same time. It's just, I don't have a lot of free time. I work 9 fucking hours a day. I have 2 goddamn hours when I get home of free time, and it ain't a lot to work with. Orin was standing still. Orin is standing still. Dungeons are 6.25. Okay, thank God. Because also, not only is Islands coming, but I'm gonna have to craft or buy, probably buy, just how prices have been, new crafted gear, you know, crafted armor, because that's going to be better out the gate, and I'm me, so I'm going to go get it from my monk. And then I'm just not going to do Savage. Although I am going to do the new Extreme Mode trial, because your boy here has problems, and his problems is cats. I like cats. So I want to get cats. Mari got that. That's good. This one, cute. Phoenix. I don't like that AoE. It's making me move. Moving is communist. Speaking of moving being communist. So I'm in the market for a new job. I may have mentioned this previously, and I'm confident that I did. I'm in the market for a new job because I work at a bike shop making $14 an hour. It's not a lot of money. So, I'm on the hunt for a new job. The catch is, though, is whatever job I'd move into would need to pay enough for me to live by myself or be close enough to where I currently live to commute. Because if I have to fucking move, I'm not doing another goddamn roommate. Like, I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna find another fucking roommate unless it's like someone I already know. I'm just not doing it. Okay? I just vaguely hate people. So I don't want to do another roommate. You know? Especially a complete fucking stranger. I've played the complete fucking stranger roommate game, and honestly, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm pretty sure it's just me. I'm kind of hard to get along with. Like, I just am. I'm aware. I know I'm a kind of negative person. I don't mean to be, I just am. I mean, right now I'm negative because I'm so tired. I just want to go to bed. But I also want to get stuff done in 14. Yeah. Oh, woe is me, millennial. First. Ah, God. The sinuses suddenly feel really fucked up. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that feels really bad. Oh boy, howdy, I hope I'm not getting COVID-2 electric boogaloo. Oh, fuck. Work with a shit-eating public all day. It's a distinct possibility. I work with a shit-eating public in a county outside of Atlanta that is known for being racist. But you know these fuckers ain't wearing masks. And you know these fuckers probably don't believe in COVID. Actually, a lot of them don't believe in COVID because they like to come in and tell us how they don't believe in COVID, as if we give a rancid fuck what they think. Some dickhead came into the shop the other day and he was like, listen, man, the crimes that Joe Biden has committed, he needs to be in jail. And my manager went, what crimes? And he's like, listen, you know the crimes. And we're like, no, we don't. What the fuck are you talking about?
Because we're both kind of liberals.
And he's like, well, you know, the crimes. And he never said, he didn't know what the fuck crimes. He just kept saying the crimes, like the nebulous concept of crime. Corey, and I'm glad we're just gonna both get hit by this together. I feel like it's a team building exercise, you know? We both have the defensive ability. I'm sure we both used it. This dude also, so this fucker, Mr. Joe Biden's crimes. Mr. Joe Biden's crimes. He rides a bicycle that's a full size too big for him. Presumably because his pee-pee is small. And I'm aware that at this exact moment in time, if I have any audience watching, most likely they are female. So you can probably appreciate what I'm saying about these fucking old white dudes with the small pee-pee problems coming in being like, I'm a big old man. Because apparently they really like doing it in front of women. And God, it's fucking annoying. I don't care. You're like 70. No one gives a shit. Fuck off. Like, working retail sucks ass, but at least I work in high-end retail. But like high-end in a really specialized thing where most of the clientele are pretty fucking chill. Speaking of pretty fucking chill, our latest, the latest individuals that we have joining us at work now, the newest customers we have acquired is this lesbian couple from South Africa. And I'll tell you what, they are a hoot. They're so much fun. It just brightens our day whenever they come in because they're just really friendly. And most of our customers are not very friendly. So they're a joy. I hope we see more of them. I hope they do lots of riding and use lots of bicycle parts, so that way they will come in and interact with us. And I can interact with them instead of the litany of old fucking people who come in just to waste my goddamn time with their bullshit. And I mean it. This is bullshit. These old fucks. Listen, not a goddamn day goes by that some fucking ancient old man who probably shouldn't even be riding a bicycle comes into our goddamn shop with his fucking quill stem handlebar adjusted all the way vertical and his goddamn prostate cyber 10,000 fucking seat comes into our goddamn shop trying to get his bike fitted, and his bike is 40 years old, is a piece of shit, isn't designed for humans to ride, but God forbid we suggest a newer bicycle that will actually be fucking comfortable. No, 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 that is him just trying to rip him off. Listen, just buy the newer bicycle. It was designed for humans to interact with, not monkeys and machines. Not 18-year-olds with regenerative bone structures. They're new, they're comfortable, they're built better. Fuck. Buy one, they're not that expensive. It's $700. I get it, it sounds like a lot. Because in 1882, you bought a bicycle for a penny and a lobster roll. Well, guess what, fuckface? It's 2022 and we got a shortage on our hands. Prices are $700 fucking dollars. It's a good bicycle. My bicycle costs $10,000. Shut the fuck up about $700 being an expensive bike. It's not. And if you didn't know, yes, I own a bicycle that is technically worth $10,000 fucking dollars. No, I did not pay 10 grand for it. I work at a bike shop. I get a discount. That's why I own it. I get a fat discount. I paid $6,000 for it. Anyways, how's everyone else's day going? Huh? Huh? You have to answer. You're legally required to. You're not. It's a free country. Well, until the Republicans take over, am I right? But Kansas, in their latest election, had a referendum about abortion, and citizens of Kansas voted to make abortion legal. So good job, Kansas. Claps all around. I've expended enough energy, and by that I mean going and tensing up, that my head hurts now. I was going to commend that guy, but he left, so now he's not getting a commendation, because... If anyone can recount to me the things I just said, I will give you a gift sub right now. Like, if you followed any part of that rant conversation, I will give you a gift sub. Speaking of gift subs, I really want to do like a giveaway because I feel like it'd be kind of on brand. I want to do a fatter cat mount giveaway, but I also don't want to lose money on it, you know? And I'd need to be like, I'd have to redo the math. The mount's $20. I think. Where's my calculator? So clear 20 divided by 2.48. I would need to do 8 subs in order to like break even on that. Actually 9 really. It's 8 and a bunch of decimal points. So like, I'd want to do it as like, for every 10 subs I get, I will give away a fat cat, which means I would make very little money off of that. But I also don't want to just lose money by giving away fatter cats. I mean, I already give away fat cats. What time is it? 10 o'clock. All right, fuck. Got time for a thing. Hold on. Where's my... I do not have enough for the chess piece. Okay. Need to do something profitable then. Alliance Rage is 50. What's a good amount that ain't that long? Probably just running the dungeon again. We're just gonna queue for that. 5 minutes. If I have anything I can go murder while I wait, you know how I like to have hunt marks kicking around. I should go pick up the not Foundation, the old Charlayan. Yeah, I should go pick up the hunts from there. Actually, I'm gonna do it from Thavnir. I've changed my mind. I'm really consistent. Let me just do a 180 back to the fucking crystal. I do that in real life. I'm gonna be real with you. In real life, I will just be like, and just do a fucking 180 and then walk off in the direction I was facing. I might be stupid. Don't quote me on it. It's not my finest moments. But it is a weird habit I have. Like, if I'm standing facing this way and I need to walk that way, I will not do this and walk that way. I will turn around and walk that way. Kind of retarded. Okay, let's find us a B rank. Let's check over here. I don't know if there's a spawn over here in this area, I think. Maybe over there. And I know there's one over here. So... you are not the B rank I am looking for. I do not want to listen to the music for this mount. That's much better. I don't actually know where the hunt spawn locations, I just vaguely know where some of them. I actually really, I like doing hunts, but I don't like looking up the hunt maps. It's not that I think it's cheating, I don't, it's fine. I find it really unpleasant to, have a map open and, keep referencing it. or where I'm supposed to go to, and then just like going across the map to that spot. I find that really unpleasant. I don't enjoy it. Anyways, what was I looking for? I don't remember. I vaguely remember what it looks like. I should probably actually. It looks like that. Isn't that the behemoth? Hairy behemoth? You know, I haven't considered that glam. I have that top, but don't have that glam. Won't you pet them? See, I have not really fully incorporated that skirt into my repertoire, even though I should. I need some food. Food is for speed. Speed. I am speed. Ka-chow. Was that funny? You'll lie to me if it was funny, right? Like I'll just make that up and tell me. I believe. Why is this healer in leveling gear? Fucking what? Hold up. I am just asking. Like, that's super low level. Their gear's level 82. I haven't been able to upgrade. I'm just like, you get us at 90 gear at 90, like. And, they just forgot. Well, fuck. Corey and Big Bull. Like, I believe. Alright, it'll be fine. You just got, sometimes you have to make choices, you know? And I've made mine. Ugh. Like, actually kind of vexed. If Corrine dies... Listen, if Corrine dies, I'm going to blacklist them. If Corrine doesn't die, I will not. That's the game we're playing. Yes, it is an old Charlotte. Oh my god. Alright, Corin, I expect big pulls. Listen, me and this other DPS, yeah, they're in almost full 600 gear. We got this. We got this. I'm gonna murder the shit out of these animals. Innocent fuzzy creatures? Not on my watch. More like dead corpses. Ha! Got him. I'm very funny. Anyways, I've taken aggro off a bunch of them. I'm not entirely certain why. I'm gonna mantra. Like, if this healer keeps scoring alive, I will respect them for... I will not hold it against them for coming in here in low ass gear. But if Corrine fucking dies, I will. Is that fair? I don't know. Probably not. Is it fair to come in here with leveling gear? No. No, don't do that. Don't do that. This is not the first person who's done that. Don't do that. Don't go into expert roulette in leveling. You're just don't do that. The nice thing though is because they're a healer, they can make up for that by just like really dishing out heals to make sure the tank doesn't die. Which in this case is Corrine, hence why I keep saying, well, if Corrine dies, Alright, where are you going? Also, if you're wondering why I chose this dungeon over the other ones, it's because this one's, I haven't done it as much. And therefore, I find it less annoying. My greatest weakness as a streamer, and I promise this is related to what I just said, is that I get really bored by repetition. So, like, a lot of streamers really establish their community around playing the same game. And they usually do it with a game that, you know, has a much smaller audience. I just want to hit the boss. Than, like, 14 does, which is effectively what I have attempted to do this with. But I can't play some of those small games. One, because my channel's too small for most of them. Two, because I just get really bored after a while. You know, I did SnowRunner for a really long time. And I streamed hundreds of hours of SnowRunner. I will never play that game again. I never, not in my fucking lifetime will I ever boot up SnowRunner. You're geared, so this should be fine. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, God. Yep, whatever. Just gonna keep hitting the boss. And it's not that SnowRunner's a bad game. It's that I literally just, the idea of playing it is repulsive to me. I played it, so I'm done with it. I'm not playing it again. Oh no. I hit a point with pretty much all things where I'm basically like, wow, this was great. I'm done. I never want to see this again. For better or for worse, that's how I am. And that kind of, the reason 14 holds me so well, and while other MMOs don't, is because 14 has such a breadth of things to do. But that's also why I get really antsy whenever stuff is announced and we don't know the schedule at which stuff is coming out. Because I get antsy because I get really tired of things easily. And I don't want to be in a position where I've burned myself out on the game trying to cram everything in, and then I end up not doing pieces of the content that I would actually really like because I've entered the phase of just being not interested in playing 14. Which has happened. It's gonna 1v1 this thing for a minute. Especially because I just don't have that much free time, so like, imagine me trying to just squeeze in everything at once. Speaking of squeezing everything in at once, Corey, if you just decide to do Savage, do yourself a favor and just pug everything. Don't do statics. We've done the statics. We know how it goes. Don't do it again. I'm gonna try to avoid doing Savage this time around. I really like Savage, but I just don't have time. I'm gonna hold my hopes out for Savage Dungeons. But if Savage Dungeons require Savage gear out of those raids, that's bullshit. But we'll wait and see on that. kind of antsy. I have hopes is kind of what it really boils down to when it comes to the Savage Dungeons. I have hopes that it will be just a completely alternative path to getting BIS gear that does not require me to run Savage, because I don't have the time. But I may take a stab at Savage anyways, but only pugging. I'm washing my hands of statics. I think it's worth remembering as well. But talking about why I think statics are kind of a waste of fucking time. Corey, the last static Corey and I were both in, I don't know about Corey, but if I remember correctly, I don't think I completed any of my first clears with the static. I'm pretty sure they all happened with pugs. The third fight, the first 4 or 5 clears I got of it, I did with pugs. And our static never really got that fight on lock. The second fight, I cleared that with pugs before I cleared it with the static. 1 and 2 is with static. I'm pretty sure I cleared the second fight. 1, I think we cleared 1 day 1 or day 2, I think. So I believe that was with the static. But I think I cleared 2 without the static. It was also the matter of we had that really terrible run of recruitment that we did. That wasn't great. But it just, I honestly think that you will progress faster if you just don't do it with the static. In my experience, that has been the case. You don't want to get caught up in static bullshit. And if you're in a pug and they're not progressing well, or there's someone who's a fuck up, they can either kick them or you can leave. The obligation is gone, and you have the ability to progress at your own pace, I think, more reliably. That's the big thing. I think pugging lets you progress at your more of your own pace. I don't mean like Corrin in particular. I mean like in general. I think pugging allows you the ability to progress at whatever pace you actually can manage, while static requires you to, progress at the pace of the slowest person in your group, basically. Basically, by pugging, you get the opportunity to be the slowest person in whatever group it is, and then you get to progress at your pace. Because that's kind of what happens. In a lot of the statics I've been in, there's been one player who, for lack of a better term, is an anchor holding everyone down. And not maliciously. But it seems like in a lot of the statics I've been in, and I've been in a lot of statics, there's one person who doesn't learn mechanics very fast. And some of the statics I've been one of the faster people to learn mechanics. Some of the statics I've been in the middle range, and none of the statics I've been in the low range. That has not happened. I am a rock solid average player. That's what I got to work with. Average. That's right, you're looking at the 4-time world championship of... Man, it's okay. Right here. I accidentally pulled. I will say, when it comes to the Savage Dungeons, though, I do keep thinking to myself, I know Corrin is capable. Who else would I have to run dungeon with? That is a mystery that I will potentially have to solve. But thankfully, because Corey just said that the dungeons are coming later, that is not a mystery I will have to solve immediately.
And who knows, maybe it'll be Aaron. Shut up, phone, I don't need your competition. Hold on, Mog and dance.
Was tempted to do tank next tier. I'm tempted to do healer. It'll be way easier for progging, honestly. Because those jobs are tank would be much easier for progging because you were physical range is met. Yeah, it really is. But no, if you tank, it'll be way easier to prog with pugs because you'll be able to get into damn near whatever party you want. I've debated about doing healing for it. I'd have to. I was gonna say I'd have to get best in slot, but no, you don't. Just crafted is the thing. Realistically, I'm probably just gonna do monk though. Monk is my comfort zone. Big fan of monk. You know, the old punchy punch. Big fan. Like punching people in the face. I'm currently in an odd rotation right now. Because of how things worked out, I'm currently in what used to be a really poor rotation, but isn't now. Where it's Dragon Kick and Twin Snakes were not lined up. Should have just reset that though. And I don't mean like I should have reset that, I mean I should have just reset that based off of my actions. It should be good to go.
Oh no, I touched the blood.
Oh well. Oh no, I'm very slowly bleeding to death. Whatever will I do? This, that, whop, whop, whop. Give him a mantra. Tanks love a mantra. Do tanks like mantra? I have no idea. I'm also kind of looking forward to, you know, if I do Pug Savage, not having to do weird jank shit in my own rotation to try and appease the rest of the group like I've had previously. I always found that really annoying. Specifically, I mean mantra. Like, I've had a number of groups where, like, you really had to fucking use the shit out of your mantra at the best times because the healer sucked. I'm certainly not lacking the materia, though. Definitely not lacking in the materia required. I need to go to bed. I have work. So I'm going to teleport. Was thinking of tanking because I space easily during fights, so it might be better for me going on fizz range if I pug. Yeah, I know what you mean. And also, like I said, you were going to have a lot easier time getting into parties. Scratching the inside of my mouth and my tongue. Because it itches. Okay, let's go ahead and deposit the spoils. Anything in here I want? Striking, I have one of those. Don't care, don't care. Actually, I need to decent some of that. I'll do that another time. 'Cause I really need to go to bed. I'm so tired. Thanks for coming, everyone. Hot that up, ba 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 ba. Saturday is Hildebrand. I hope to see you there. I'm going to attempt to get sleep, so I'll be ready to go. I'm going to try and get the optimal amount of sleep, so I'm just tired enough to have a shit ton of energy. But, like, not so tired that I can't function. Terrible idea. Anyways, thanks for coming. I hope you've had fun. I will see you another time. Bye-bye. That's the wrong button.